think it works. Sup, guys? How we doing? I'm getting caught up here on the chat. It's a Saturday. There isn't a whole lot going on today. I mean, if you look here, we'll just get into it. Look, the market some decent sales, a few, 20,000, 65s, some elite still, but that's it. 26 sales this morning. Yeah, that's it. Kind of falling apart. Other than the silver. The silvers are still there. The 65s, I think 65 seem to have had the best night yesterday. I mean, they're still in like 6,000, 7,000, or 8,000. 65 still have some value, but beyond that, God, they have fallen off the edge of the cliff. They have lemminged it. Lemminged it? Can we use that? I don't think I would spend any FIFA points on Team of the Year. Right wing, go for Under or Messi. Well, Under's a right mid. If you're talking about the one that everybody has, I would say Messi myself. Any silvers to buy? I think the value right now. Let's go 60 to 69. Let's see if there's anything available under 1,500 coins. $60s. Looks like the cheapest in the market is all 60s. And will we see those return? Maybe. But I don't know. I don't know if it's like right now. Look, you can't even get anything. There's a few 60s. Under 2,500. And that's it. That's kind of where it's at. I don't know. I don't think I'm ready to start buying silvers yet. Lots of love from India. That's awesome. Yeah, I just don't think it's... I don't even know if I'm ready to go all in on 60s again still. 25 is about my limit. I don't even know if I would spend more than 2,500 at this point. Am I going to grab any ultimates? Yeah, I'll buy some ultimates. I think I would like to have Ultimate Van Dyke. And maybe... probably Ultimate Van Dyke. I don't even know if I want Ultimate Trent Alexander-Arnold. Yeah, 61s and 63s have seen a little bit of a bump, like 65s. What price am I going for 88 and 89? I don't know. Let's see. What did something just sell? Oh, goalkeeper sold. We won't claim him just yet. Let's wait. Let's wait just a minute. Before we get into the what is it? What do we got? The weekend tournament. Before we get into the weekend tournament, so I've had every day I get, I don't know, 30, 40, some days it's even more than that, direct messages on, usually it's on Discord. I don't even check direct messages on Instagram or Twitter. I don't even look at it. There's literally thousands of direct messages on Twitter that have been there for years. I don't use it. I don't go to it. I don't check it. Nothing. If I did, I would never get anything else done. And the Discord messages, I'll go through them every day. And it's like 10 of them are stuff like, it's just, hey, or sup. That's it. That's the only thing in the message. And I assume that they're just waiting on me to reply, and then they would start a dialogue or whatever. But I just get it's like a one-word thing. Oh, that's it. That's all it says. So I'll just skip through them or whatever. But then every once in a while, I'll start to read some of these messages. Like somebody it'll blow up with like someone sends me 15 messages in a row. Be like 15 messages, boom, 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 boom. And it's, they'll type a sentence and hit enter, type a sentence and hit enter. But I don't know if they don't realize that it's just like a ping after a ping after a ping after a ping when they're sending messages like that. And I'll either just block it and shut it down if it's like the same shit over and over again. But every once in a while I'll get a few and I'll start to read one and then immediately be like, why? What the hell is that? And then I'll start to realize that I got like 6 messages that are all the same kind of thing. And that's what happened for about a week when I put out the last big fishing video. I don't know, it's like 2 weeks ago or whatever it was. Because I started to get the same messages, and it was directing me to like 3 different YouTube videos.
Surprise, motherfucker.
And people were sending me messages going, I tried your method and it doesn't work. And they would send me to someone else's video. And I would go to and I started going to these, it was the same videos. It was like 3 different guys were making fishing videos, but they were, the information in there was so, like, it's like they kind of understood the method, but it was so far gone. It would be like if you said, I've never played soccer or football before. Can you explain it to me? And someone said, all right, it's real simple. It's, you take a bunch of guys on one side and a bunch of guys on the other, and only one of them is allowed to use his hands. Okay? But one on each team is allowed to use his hands, and everybody else is only allowed to use other parts of their body, and they have to put the ball into this like netted basket that's behind the other guy that is allowed to use his hands. They try to put the ball in that thing, and then they just keep going back and forth. And if it goes out of the field, then someone else has to come in and they throw it back onto the field. And then if you get hurt or someone kicks you, you roll around on the ground. That is the explanation that is the equivalent of what these videos are explaining to on the market. And it just I couldn't take it anymore. So then I throw out the video, and it's I'm watching it and I'm like, well, yeah, obviously you didn't make any money. Like, you can't follow that. So then I put out the video, and it kind of died off. Like, I stopped getting all these messages. I think it's because people were still watching the video because it was that fucking long. But anyway, now I'm starting to get these messages again, and they're all directing me to other people's guides, and they're going, your method doesn't work. I'm like, well, number one, what you're showing me isn't my method. It might just say fishing on it, but where in the hell are you reading this shit at? So I started taking some screenshots of the stuff people are sending me, and it's sad, it's funny, and I want to share them with you because this shit is hysterical. All right, are you guys ready for this? This is here. You want to see the main team? I'll show you the main team. That's the main team. All right, I got this one in various different forms, multiple different times. And it's a post, I don't know where it is. I think it's some Reddit post that is being triggered and a bot is posting this. It's kind of like if anybody comes into here and they type, if someone says best OVR or what's the best OVR, I think is that one? No. Fishing. There you go. It sends you, there's triggers here that send you to the video. So I think this bot is triggering for this stuff. They're saying that catching manipulation is called phishing. Which, sure, if you're catching manipulation, we can do that. We've seen it. It's in a Discord server. Yeah, but it's hysterical. Okay, this is the basic explanation of how to buy and sell silvers to make a profit. To start, you should be buying 60 to 69 silver cards. You should buy as many as you can as soon as you see their price drop under 5K. Okay, I wouldn't go that far as to say 5K. Once you get loads of silvers, now this is my favorite part, you list them based on OVRs, which you guys should be smart enough to know right now that it's not about OVRs. It's about what you paid. But they're saying 60 to 61, you put bid 110, buy it now 140. 62 to 63, 120 to 150, 64 and up, 140 to 160. Now, this is the method. Yeah, it's the Dinobot that sends this out. Who in the hell set this up? I mean, oh my God. And people are like, well, somebody sent me, I spent $2.5 million. I spent $2.5 million on silvers, 60 to 69. 60 to 69. And I set 24 hours on these bid prices, and I did it every day for a week, and I only sold 3 cards. Yeah, I know. People have asked me to join the FIFA Mobile Market server. I've avoided that shit like the plague. Okay. This is if you spent $2.5 million paying 5,000 coins for silvers 60 to 69, and you're expecting to get a minimum of 110,000 a piece at your lowest starting bid, that shit ain't gonna work. Like, oh my God. And then they send me a message like, your method doesn't work. No shit. No shit. I mean, how stupid are these people? You get at Spike Roll and check in your market chat which card overall spikes, so then you can list your cards based on the overall currently spiking. Some overalls might take longer to spike than others. Well, at 140 to 160K for a 64, yeah, it's going to take a while. No, never sell silver cards under 75K because you're missing out on bigger profit. Undercutting is the phrase for selling cards cheaper than the spike. This shit cracks me up. Warning, it's your coins, your risk. Sometimes phishing get dead for days, so nobody knows when a specific OVR will spike. If you're looking for 160K for spikes in 64 and higher, guess what, dude? That shit's gonna be dead all fucking season long. Why? Why do people do this? I listed them all for 50K and got 140 that sold. True. During a peak. Oh, God. This shit cracks me up. This is just one. And I got this one twice today. People sent me screenshots of this thing twice today. Here's another one. This is from this is a Reddit post that people keep sending me to. Oh my God, this is even better. Okay, they call it this is what they refer to. Phishing is market manipulation, and it says it's a terms of service violation. Oh, wait. Extinction. They call it, it's the silver method. Here you buy out all the cheap listings of a card and sell higher once their supply is dead. You basically drive a rare card extinct and then sell back to the bot at the highest price caps. Now, in case anyone is curious, this method is really time consuming and the profits are marginal. It would take you forever to make coins doing this. They're calling that the silver method, and that's where it comes from. They're calling that from fishing. And they're saying it's market manipulation. That's not the silver method. And we've already said you can't take a card to extinction because the bot, whenever you buy one, the bot relists one once you hit the refresh rate. It's... Okay, so that's another one. This one's part of this whole big explanation on the market. And that's there's a section on the difference between bidding, sniping, the silver method, which they call fishing, and then they refer to player, in this one, they refer to player flipping as the most effective way. The most effective way to make coins. And he talks about how he's made billions of coins doing it. Okay, here's another one. This is good too. This is great. This might be my best because it specifically lists fishing as a method strictly against terms of service for FIFA Mobile. Okay, fishing. It is commonly used word for selling a card more than its potential. Like silver, bronze, gold having worth more than elites are abnormal for their potential. He doesn't even understand why it's called fishing or why I made this up. Okay, so profit. It's got maximum profit. So at least he's okay there. Because you pay less and weigh almost 40 times each time. So better than above methods like bidding and sniping manipulation. What's fishing? Catching manipulation is fishing. More cards you have means more chance to catch manipulation. There's a total 17.3 thousand cards in FIFA Mobile, and you can store as much as you want in inbox. Never got more than 10K to inbox, so I don't know the limit of numbers on cards you can store there. Are you ready? There's 3 types of people in this category who do it in 3 different ways. Small profits. This type of people buy all silvers and sell back to bot for 2K to 3K to get 1 mil or 2 mil profit easily. That's called farming. That's not fishing. It is highest percentage of its success in all 3 types of fishing because less the price, more cards to sell. It doesn't work that way. We've already said so many times you cannot farm cards anymore. Suggested pricing. Apparently that's a thing now. This type of people hold the cards and check using suggested price to get the spike. These guys don't list cards until they know it is a catched manipulation. It have low percentage of success compared to first type people because most of the time cards don't spike, but its profit is bigger than first type of people because they only sell manipulated cards. This shit is blowing me away. Oh, wait. Here you go. These are the catching traders. I'm assuming that this is where I fall in. This is my thing. Catching traders. These guys are same to first type of people in technical. But these guys, the first type, small profit, those guys they're farming, which died a year and a half ago because this guy's so far off the mark. I don't even wait. So these guys are the same to first type of people to technical, but these guys list the cards for a manipulated price already. So if manipulation happened on the card, their one gets sold. More numbers of cards equals more chances of success. Profit amazingly good, better than anything. Chances of success. Bad than other 2, but you can increase chances of success by getting more and more cards. That's like a mouthful. That's a lot. Yeah. There were a couple other ones too. And I there were a couple that I read and was like, oh my God, I can't even, like, I didn't save screenshots of it because yeah. And then I get these messages and they're like, your method doesn't work. Like, what method are you referring that's mine? Like, what is my method that you think doesn't work? Explain this to me. And then you read it and you're going, wow, that's impressive. That's interesting. Oh, at least it made my Saturday. There's no reason of investing if you don't understand fishing. Yeah. In the weekly video this week, I addressed people who keep asking, how quickly can I sell something? It's like, you can't. If you're not willing to hold on to it for a long time, don't buy anything. Am I still going the defender's path in team of the year? Yes, I'm stuck on defense. Whether or not I'm going to get anything out of it, I don't know. The whole thing that you can't get the ultimates bothers me. I think I'll probably, what I'll end up doing is I'll go after Allison and then node 23. There we go. There's reset. Why do I ignore you? What was the question? I only have 1,560s. Will they rise? No, they're not going to rise. I would just give them away. I would list them with a bid of 110,000 and a buy it now of 140,000 on 24-hour cycles. And then you take one hand and you wish in it, please, can some of these sell? And then you take the other hand and you shit in it. And then you figure out which one gets full first. No. The coin pack reset today? The coin pack didn't reset today. Their method is called catch and release. Yeah. No, we don't have coin packs reset in 2 days. 2 days. No, if you have that many silvers, if you have that many 60s, you need to hold on to them. Hold on to them and just follow the method. They will cycle back around.
The other one, see which one fills up first.
It could take a month. It could take a week. I mean, 65s were dead. They started bouncing back yesterday. It's what it is. And it has nothing to do with someone specifically like manipulating the market. It's not like that. It doesn't work that way. I don't. Sure, if someone's manipulating a certain area, can that find you spikes? Yes. But that's not. That's. They're using nets with holes. Forget to play the matches. I did. I forgot the top match one day. I did. I completely forgot it one day. Which sucked. Where are we at on defense? I think I don't have to spend any gems. I think I'll be fine here to get Allison and node 23, but that's because I bought the pass. I did buy the pass. I bought this stuff. I bought all three. I spent $20 and bought all three. So like not today, but tomorrow I'll have another 350 defensive points. And then at the very end, I'll have another 1250 defensive points. Just from the passes. Plus I get my money this way. Is buying the mid-tier worth it? Depends. I mean, you're going to get there's a decent amount of stuff in it. I mean, boost-wise, you got common shards. You're going to get some stuff. I mean, if you've got 200, wasn't it just 200 FIFA points? It's definitely worth it, especially if you've got, let's say you bought Star Pass. You're going to get, 200 FIFA points out of Star Pass to use towards it. It just sucks, though, that it's only FIFA points. I mean, even if they skewed it and made it like 1,000 gems, 200 FIFA points or 1,000 gems, that would make more sense. I don't know. But yeah, I think middle's worth $2 to me. It's worth $2 if you're just going to buy the 200. I went all in on all three in hopes that it would be able to get me something defensive-wise just to do it. Plus, I wanted Mane. But hindsight, I probably shouldn't have spent it. I shouldn't have done it. It wasn't something that I wish anyone else to do. Which Van Dyke? I'll probably claim... If I go defense and grab Allison and them, I might not even claim Van Dyke. I may just claim Alexander-Arnold and Davies here, and then sell Davies to buy, to put towards Ultimate Van Dyke. I don't know. Do you have enough shards to do more rank ups? I don't yet. I'm close. I think I'm 20 short in common, and it'll take me to 124. I'm right there. I just need to do it. And with weekend tournament, I haven't bought the pass in a while, and they adjusted the payouts. If you guys didn't notice that, it's better now. You're getting 730 boost and 750,000 coins for paying for it, and you get 200 boost on the top way. Those 20 common boosts, I don't know. It's $5. I haven't done it in a long time. I'm thinking I might do it. You can't get up to Allison if you want to get 95 Van Dyke and Neuer as per friggin'. I don't want Neuer. I want Van Dyke. And yes, you can do it. You can claim Allison and Node 23 and get Allison and Node 23 gives you Van Dyke. I don't even think you need to do Node 23. You can get Allison and another defender and still be fine. And if you're confused, I've got 25 up to here. We're going to get another 20 before we get there. It's 45 through the path. There's the 20. So now we're 45. You get 80 here. That's 125. And 75, you're at 100. So that's 200. You only need 175 for Van Dyke. And with the pass, you make it there with no problem. You don't even have to spend any gems. No gems required. You can do Navis in Node 23. Yeah, you can do that too. You can do Hummels in Node 23 or Jordi Alba in 23. But I just want Allison. I'm going to swap my Allison out for Allison. Just to do it. Yeah, Team of the Year pass, I think it's worth it. I think the middle one is 100% worth it. The third one is, it's iffy. I mean, I did it. I mean, I obviously grabbed it, but whether or not it was an intelligent buy, I don't know. I don't know. Can you get Van Dyke and Allison without the pass? With gems, yes, but not without the pass. There's just too much stuff in the pass that comes into play. I mean, you're missing out on a bunch. I think if you go the middle route and a little bit of gems, you can definitely get both. I don't know. I haven't run the numbers yet to see. I just know I already bought the pass. Yeah, if you get on the Discord server and you look in the event maths, it's all broke down there. If you don't have the coin pack anymore, is that a problem for claiming Van Dyke and Allison? Maybe. How much was in the coin? How much did we gather from the coin packs? Was it 880? And we use 6. So 13, so that's 200. It's only 260 points. I don't think it's that big a deal. It's 260. And it's 260. It's not that much. 18. No, 360. 360. I don't know if that's going to make it or break it. And as far as the defense goes, if you don't have the coin packs, you can pretty much 2,500 gems get you 400, which if you saved your coin packs, it saved you 2,500 gems. That's it. Should I cycle the players or should I keep them and watch for the suggested price? In reference to what? I don't know what the question is. CR7 and Davies. Oh, God, I don't know about that one. I think if you get Ronaldo, I don't think you're going to be able to come back and get anybody else. Defensively, I don't think you can come back and get Davies. 20, 40, 60. I mean, yeah, I don't think that's going to be possible. I don't think Davies and Ronaldo is possible. Oh, should you put them back in after you've? Yes, you post them every single day. Every day. All right, so let's see. What do we do? What are we doing? Saturday, nothing else happened. I got 3 hours to play my matches here. Let's do that. Let's do those first. And then we'll go to weekend tournament. Let's switch him out for is that right? Yeah, there you go. All right. Play one league versus league. Davies isn't Ronaldo as possible with all the passes. That's true. But if you're talking without the passes, I don't know. Yeah, we definitely need more lineups. I'm getting annoyed having to do the same shit over and over again. What happened to your coins from yesterday? I spend all my coins every single day. Every day, coins get spent. Can I grab Messi and Neymar, sell them, and take Trent Alexander-Arnold? Maybe. I don't know. I just don't think the value on any of the nominees is going to be worth it to be able to... I think the starters are going to be worth a lot more than the nominees. I haven't seen anything on the players. I don't put much stock into player reviews or any of that kind of shit because usually it comes down to your style of play more than anything. I bought elites last night. I spent whatever it was. How much did we have yesterday? 10 mil, 9.5 mil, something. And I just bought elites. Do I know when the Icon SBC is updating? No. I'm hoping it's soon, though. Will Ultimate rise after the event? Okay, so that's... I personally think that Ultimate defense are going to rise before the event is over. I see them as not ever going down. because they are so far out of range, nobody can get them. The attack, however, I think a lot of people are going to end up with the ultimate attacking players. I think that's going to be more possible to more people. Defensive-wise, though, there's no way. The fact that you have to buy all 5 of those to be able to unlock ultimate, they're not going to... It's not going to translate to values going down. The values usually go down at the end of the event because more people can claim them over time. But nothing's going to change the fact that those ultimates are unreachable. What ranks do I have on my ultimate team? I ranked every player up 1 except for the goalie. So it gives me a boost of 2 through the ranks. Yeah, and sometimes you really have to watch their stats between those two. Team of the season last year, for example, not ultimate, the bigger version of Mane was a higher OVR than his ultimate. His ultimate reserve, I think is what it was lower OVR than his starter, or whatever they were, but it was a better stats. The cards had better stats. So whether or not it's better to go that way, or it's better to go with the starter and ramp it up, or the other way around, I don't know. When we use the buttons for once and not swipe when shooting. I'm barely doing anything right here. This is me reading the chat and just playing pointless league versus league matches. My opinion on Virgil van Dyke in real life. I loved Van Dyke 2 seasons ago. I really liked Van Dyke in 2019. And then I didn't like anybody in 2020. I had a bad taste in my mouth all last year. So, and I'm waiting on him to come back. I think, what are we talking? Is it like the end of May? So the beginning of June, if we're going to see him, and we're not going to see him. I mean, I don't think he'll be back in a starting capacity this year. I don't see it happening. Is 500 elites good for SBC? It's kind of, I mean, it's arbitrary. Depends on what you're doing with it. If you have 300 elites and you know how to sell them, and you know how to hold on to them until you do it, you might have more coins in your pocket than somebody with 1,000 elites who tried to do a market dump at the release of SBCs. Yeah, it was an ACL. How did we put that in? 1.4 to 3.1 in 2 days? I would call that a win. What about mids, starter, or they go down a little or by the end of the event? Is starter or ultimate? I think all of the starters are going to go down by the end of the event. Starters are going down every day. Ace, 18 months. I didn't think there was any chance in hell of Van Dyke coming back this season. And now they keep saying that they're expecting him on the field by, I think May was the last thing I heard, which I'm calling bullshit on. I assumed he was gone for the year. In fact, I figured that over summer he would still be in therapy, trying to get him back so that he might be able to be a starter in the fall. Team of the year, Ronaldo will drop to 7 or 6. Starter, Ronaldo, that's a bit far. 7 or 6 mils, pretty far. That's a pretty big drop. Top tier on site. Will you add me as a sub here, or will it happen automatically? I'll do it after the first of the month. Like, I usually set that up after the first of the month. Are the ultimates worth it? They were last season. I mean, the ultimate Van Dyke last year was a game changer for until Team of the Season was released. Although I will say, I think this is interesting. So mark me if you disagree with me. I think it was universally accepted that starter Van Dyke Team of the Year was better in the corner. He finished a lot more shit with his head than Ultimate Van Dyke. Ultimate Van Dyke could not finish a corner to save his life. I struggled with him for a long time. He was better on the pitch, worse in the corner. Whereas starter Van Dyke was better in the corners, worse in game. And I don't know if it's going to be the same thing this year or not. Yeah, I wanted Ultimate, and I bought the Ultimate, but I did see a big difference in finishing corners. Do you really care about the skill boost a player is good or not? Yeah, it depends. I like the skill boost. And I know guys are all into consolidating and having the minimal number of skill boosts to have to upgrade. And if that's possible, I would definitely do it. But I don't put a whole lot of stock in what, I don't think I have very many consolidated skill boosts. Last season, I didn't have very many at all. I don't know. It's just up to you. I mean, if I had a choice between two skill boosts, I may go for it. I may look at it that way. Like, I would rather have reflexes than pace on an outside back. Or reactions than pace on an outside back. But I would have rather last season had defending than reactions. So, but now the boosts are all different. I'd rather have captain in midfield than I do in the back. I would rather have marking than captain in defenders, just because it's got heading in there. Yeah, and exactly. There's no guarantee EA will give you that skill boost when awarded random anyway. The only thing about this season that's a little bit easier is we don't have as many different skill boosts. They got rid of, 15? I think they went from 40 to 25 skill boost or something like that. Yeah, see, there's a rank up on everybody except Diego in the goal, just to give that +2 for rank ups. I won't do any more ranks than that, though. I had 10 boosts for 11 players. I think that's right. Here, look at the legacy. Allison, obviously number 1. Shooting, second striker, attacking, long pass, long shot, captain, marking, destroyer, holding, and holding. That was it. 10 for 11. The only one I had doubled up was holding. And this season, so far, right now, I've got 2 captain, 2 reaction, and then the rest are all singles. So, I mean, I'm more worried about the player than I am the boost, I think. Should I start building my Bayern Munich team? I still haven't even started building a Liverpool team. Here, let's claim sales, and then we'll jump right into who we got. Ibra, Le, and Or. Ibra, Clay, and ore. Let's see if any of those have it. That's somebody that timed out. $33. Who was the last one? Was it 4? Was that right? FOR? Shit, what was the last one? ORE? Is that what it was? Yeah. When will you build Liverpool? I don't know. Still waiting. Just a thought. Does Milner coming back into the team free up Trent Alexander-Arnold to roam forward more? Yes, I do feel. I think, and people don't agree with me at all on this. They don't agree with me at all. But I feel like Milner in the middle of the field, especially when you have Milner and Henderson in the middle of the field, defensively, it does free up Robertson and Trent Alexander-Arnold to go a lot higher on the field and have a center defensive mid that they can support, draw out, shift over to cover for them to recover. To pull in as first defender so that they can have time to build the balance and recover. He does make the team safe a lot. That's why I like Milner so much. And Henderson's about the same. And if you put the two of them in the middle of the field, it's like a game changer. The only thing that I see right now that makes me happy is I love that Shaqiri is out on the field and Milner is out on the field because there's so many injuries and so many problems. I love to see the two of them play. That's been the best. But the only problem is that we've, even with the two of them on the field, Thiago in the middle, we've seen a lot of Milner lately, seen Shaqiri out there in starting position, and they just kept losing. And it was like no goals, and it was frustrating. It's like you finally see what you want to see, and it isn't going very well at all. Until Tottenham. Fullbacks are more confident with Henderson and Milner. Yes. The only thing that would make things even better is if there was a better center back in there. Like I like Matip and I like Fabinho, but even if it was Gomez and Van Dyke in the middle, it's center back. I think that's the problem, is there's just no confidence to get forward and commit to an attack. Thanks for hanging out, Austin. If the Team of the Year elites don't drop in price, will you do the rank SBC or will you skip it? I'll do it no matter what. I'll definitely do it. I just don't I'm waiting. I got a couple more days. I'm gonna hold out because they're coming down. They're coming down in price. They're to the point where I think they were 600,000 yesterday. 650. Am I surprised they didn't buy a center back? I think that's FSG's fault. I don't think they wanted to commit the money. The way I understood it, there was talks about somebody else coming in. They were talking about a franchise with a conglomerate, and I think they were holding off on spending the money. I think they screwed him. I don't think that was Klopp. I think that was FSG. Will I get seasons or Team of the Year? I'll end up with both. I'm going to get seasons Arnold just to have him. He's not auctionable. Whether or not I'll actually use him, I don't know. I don't know. I don't think there's a curse with selling Lovren. I never liked Lovren. He just, there was so many times. I don't think I've ever wanted to reach in to scream and smack someone more than I did with Lovren many times. Let's see. What's my top 6 predictions? Shit, I don't know. I don't even think this is a valid season. I think this whole year has just been without a crowd. It's none of the teams are playing the way they should. You've got it takes out, and it's like playing in a vacuum. And it's when you don't have the crowd push. It would be, to me, it's like if they came in and said, okay, this season, no home games. We're going to pick all of the Premier League up, and we're going to take them to Italy, and they're going to play all their games in Italy. And that's it. Every game gets played away in an Italian stadium. That's what this is like, to me. It's missing a major element. What am I doing here? I remember when Origi scores, when Clapp ran, he looked like he was half dead and hugged Allison. It's like friendlies. That's exactly what I keep describing it as. They're like summer friendlies without all of the swaps and the large roster of players. That is exactly what it is. I mean, they still want to win, but without having a audience there to drive them forward, it's just none of the matches look good. I mean, there's elements about it that are kind of cool, like being able to hear the player communication and stuff. But overall, it's not fun to watch. God damn it, just get the ball out. I was coming back and now I'm going to lose it. Yep. Watch Borat for stream movie night. Yeah, the fake crowd noise is just too much. I can't handle the fake crowd noise. It just annoys me. Ruben with a second gifted badge. Oh, is there the badges are based on who's holding top? I didn't even know that. There you go. Yeah, I had to do that on your stream yesterday too. How did I fall in love with Liverpool? As a kid, I had a couple of years from the age of, 5 to about 8, like 3 years, that I suffered some severe traumatic insomnia as a child and couldn't sleep more than 45 minutes to an hour at a time. And it went on from the time I was in the 2nd grade until I was in the 6th grade is when it started to get better. But during that time here in the U.S., back then, this is a long time ago, they used to shut down television, and we would see it was like the head of an Indian, and it would say the TV was going off the air for a specific amount of time. And I would get bored at 3 in the morning. And one year, they in the middle of the night, it was the first time we ever had ESPN2 and ESPN3. They would play, it would be like hockey in the middle of the night and soccer for us. And they would show, this was before we had professional soccer in the United States. We had an adult league, a paid adult league, the MPL, but the MLS didn't come in until 1994. So this was before all that, and they would show Premier League matches. Yeah, it's football, but for me it was soccer. And they would show Premier League matches at like 3 a.m, and it would be Liga BBVA, and you would have the guys that would do the goal for like 4 minutes, and then you could watch Premier League matches. And I started watching it at that time as such a young kid, and for some reason, I don't even know what happened and why, but I just fell in love with Liverpool. And that was probably 1982 to 86. And the two were, it was Liverpool, and in hockey, because I watched a lot of hockey at the same time, was Calgary Flames as a young kid, and I've never grown out of it. That's why. There are 2 of them sold. Trying to level up a full Wolves team. If you're talking about training players, you're trying to train players. Right now, I don't even know. Well, I mean, you can buy XP at 3-1 in the elite range. 3-1 for XP is cheap. I'm not doing any big training right now. But at 3-1 for buying elites, I mean, if you're spending 70,000, 75,000 coins for elites, that's about as cheap as you can buy XP all season long. Where's the freeze badge? I took it off. I don't even know why. It started to... Because it's not freeze anymore. I don't know. I have it, but I turned it off to put in the weekend tournament badge. I think that's going to be the badge I work all season on. Making sure I finish weekend tournament every weekend. Can you do a New York accent? I'm not good at accents at all. I'm not even going to pretend to know how to do accents. I don't... The equivalent of accents I can do is like Kermit the Frog and Yoda. That's about it. You're limited in coins. Zapata for 980. I'm holding it. I don't sell any. I don't sell any of my higher elites like that. I'm waiting. Do Kermit? How to get so much weekend tickets? Play every day. Play every day. Mbappe. It's that look. He's always got the... I'm in trouble. Like, he tell me, I'm okay. He's like the French Cartman. How often per day do you check sales? I honestly have notifications, so whenever anything sells, it pops up on my phone, and I go and check what it is. Mbappe. Is that seriously, guys? Oh my god. Can I have a pot pie? Mom, can I have a pot pie? That's every time I see him when he announces a new event, you know, because he's this year's. We've had Hazard, we've had Neymar, we've had Ronaldo.
Well, tickle mootedies. Hammerin64 just resubscribed for 8 months. All worth supporting you. Partner sounds great. Kept it
Thank
up,
you.
Travis.
That's awesome. You know, and whenever Mbappe comes on and he's explaining the events, and I see him, all I think of is, can I have a pot pie? Mom, can I have a pot pie? Mom, kid's being a dildo. That's exactly, to me, he is, that's what he is. He does remind me of, it's Cartman. get my bot a sub. I do need to do that. I haven't gotten that far. Did you do it? Did you get a lifetime sub for the bot? Did it just require an email to EA? I'm assuming that's all it is. Yeah, Matt and Trey. I met Matt. Never met Trey. I've met Matt though. Matt Stone I've met. Did you ever see Basketball? I've seen Basketball so many times I pretty much know every word to that whole movie. Will we have a player this year like 104 Hazard? I hope so. We don't have any. Well, wait. No, we do. We have Beckham. I mean, we have Beckham. Will Beckham stay here all year? I think maybe. I swear, if you guys rip on me like 13 or 14 more times. Yeah, whatever, little bitch. Come on, little bitch. Beckham is not like Zidane. See, Zidane, you could train. You could just train him. Wait, could you just train Hazard? You couldn't train Hazard, right? You had to upgrade him that way? See, like once you claimed Zidane, you were done. You claimed him, and then you could move on. See, that's why I don't think he's like Beckham is not like Zidane. Beckham is like Beckham is like Ronaldo. Beckham is like Ronaldo from 3 years ago. That's what it's like. Yes, DM me. All I looked at was the t-shirts. That was the only thing I did. And I haven't gone any farther than the t-shirts. Season 2 Ronaldo. That's what it reminds me of. Beckham is like domination player. Same thing. You get shirts. Yes. Yes. You can get shirts. Mine are available on Amazon now. Like they approved it within a day. You can go get Amazon shirt. You can go get FinallyHeSleeps shirts on Amazon now. They have like the logo on the front and then they say Chill AF on the back. That was the first one. I'm trying to get a few more. I think you can do up to 10 different shirts. But you have to you're only allowed to submit like one per day for review, and I've had 4 rejected. They keep rejecting my shirts. I had one that was, it said, wow, incredible. Yeah, I'm better when I'm drunk. And they wouldn't let me do that one. I thought that was funny. Another one got rejected. It was, it said, I would have gotten away with it too if it wasn't for those sex-deprived teenagers that kept talking to their dog. I want a t-shirt with crack open a cold one. Yeah. I'll have to wear one of those. I don't know if I could get that or not. I don't know if I could. Necrophilia, the urge to crack open a cold one. God, that's an old shirt. Here, do I have that? I might have that on the computer somewhere. Do I? Yes, I do. I do have it here. That's what the shirt used to say. Necrophilia. The urge to crack open a cold one. See, it's even got a little trademark on there, too. Those were the days. Those were the days. Then we had another one that said, vagina, the box of penis comes in. Put fake fishing advice on a t-shirt. Now, I used to sell t-shirts that had spoilers on it, which I thought was funny. And then we sold the rights to that. It was, we put one out right away that said, like we had one that said Bruce Willis is dead the whole time. We had one that said Vader was Luke's father. We had another shirt that said Rosebud is a sled. Like, we had shit like that. It was the big things. We had another one that said the village. What did it say? I can't remember. There was one for the village. There was one for 6 cents. We had Star Wars. We had Rosebud. I can't remember. There was a couple of them. We had a whole series. Spoilers. No stream will beat the one where you're trying, which were just censored on Team Chat. I think we got Schlong to work. Was that the one that actually worked? Schlort. We tried Schlort too. We had Schlong and Schlort. That was John and I. I think they did. I can't remember. I think they censored Schlong, which blew me away. Like, why Schlong would be censored at all. I think we won this one too. Yeah, I need to come up with some good shirts. Now that we can do shirts, I need to do, and it's like immediately I go to old shirts. I go to the old stuff, like my favorite old shirts. And like some of them are really bad. And I think that would be fun to bring back some really, really, really offensive stuff. I had one that said, it was real big, and on the back it just said, I hate white people. And that one cracked me up. That one's, see, is a true story. My I hate white people design, that is actually in a museum. I swear to God, I cannot make that up. A t-shirt we did is actually it is in the Jim Crow Museum here in the United States. Yeah, we made that during there were riots in Cincinnati, Ohio. The police shot and killed a homeless guy who had a brick. This is before the whole Black Lives Matter movement. The police shot this homeless guy with a brick. And they said he was armed. He wasn't. He had a brick. And they shot him like 14 times and killed this homeless guy. And they rioted in it's called Over the Rhine, which is it's like a college area of Cincinnati downtown, and they they started to riot, and they burnt businesses. People, I mean, it was bad. They were overturning cars. The police wouldn't go into it. It was a really, really big ordeal. It came all the way up to the University of Cincinnati. And during that time, as a joke, we made T-shirts that said, "I hate white people," and said that it was, if you wanted to get around over the Rhine, it would be best to wear one of these shirts. It was really bad. I mean, this is a long time ago. And after about 6 months, the Jim Crow Museum, which is a museum that talks about overt racism and systemic racism in the United States, they contacted us and said, "Hey, we want to put your shirt in the museum." I'm like, wait, why would you want to put that shirt in the Jim Crow Museum? It doesn't make any sense to me. So they sent this big thing that they were going to have a section about combating racism through satire. And they had this whole section devoted to it. And they put it in, and there's our T-shirt, the I Hate White People T-shirt, and it's actually on display next to a video that runs episodes of Saturday Night Live and like the Groundlings and stuff. And we were like, this is the coolest thing ever. We thought it was awesome that we were put in there. I think the museum's still alive. It's got to be still there. The Jim Crow Museum? There it is. It's still available. It's in at Ferris State University. The Jim Crow Museum. The Jim Crow Museum of Racist Memorabilia. I don't know if I should be proud of that or not. Maybe. I don't know. We thought it was a joke. It was meant as a joke. And it's not in the bad section of the museum. At least it's in a good section of the museum. So yeah, not doing that one. The one about women and the whiskey, yeah, that one's bad. That was really bad. My wife hates that one. Like I still have it, and she's like she hates when I wear that one. It says I like my women like I like my coat. Scotch. Like my women like I like my scotch. Not whiskey, scotch. Same thing, though. Trying to think if we have any other really good ones. We had a sticky one. We did have a sticky t-shirt. We had, it just said, "I woke up drunk, sticky, and confused." Ugh. Where's that museum located? What I just say, Ferris University in Michigan? I'm going to lose this one if I don't get my act together. Damn it. At least give me a draw. Nope. Damn. Should I start buying golds for under 3K? I don't put any value in golds. I mean, you can. I don't know. Did the math, and Allison and Van Dyke. Yes, Allison and Van Dyke is free to play. If you go for Allison and you get node 23, you can get Van Dyke, and that should be free to play. Without the pass and the gems. Maybe. As long as you were intelligent with how you did the... if you didn't miss out on the what is it? The coin packs. I'm telling you right now, I'm really tempted to get the weekend pass. Haven't had a pass in a long time. Haven't had the pass. And what did we just get? What was that? It was a 79. Is that who it was? Do you need me? Okay. Don't get it. Don't get the pass. I haven't yet. Let's go ahead and claim this stuff. We got 30 sales. I'm not even going to do a poll. I'm going to guess 30 sales. There's a few elites. The rest are all 65s. There's some immobiles. Chic. We're going to say 4 mil. 4 mil. I'm going to guess 4 mil since last night. 4 mil. We'll see how close I am. 4 mil. And we started with like 100,000. 3.5. 3.5. 1. 6. 5. I'm saying 4. Anything above 4, I'll be happy. 4.6. Ooh, that's close. Yeah. 4.5. 4.5. Let's buy some elites. I want to see has anybody look what's the cheapest team of the year right now? Can we get them under 700,000? Yeah, 665. Can we get them under 6 yet? Under 6 now. See, the SBCs, the longer you wait, the cheaper these things are going to go. They're at 550 now. You can get one for 550 for the SBC. I think they'll be down in the there's 400 range. Under 500. Can we get one under 500 now? Yeah, 483. As long as it's team of the year card. I think the longer you wait for those SBCs, the better off it's going to be. Last night for 385. I think they're going to come down even farther. How much time do we have left? We have 2 days left. So I'll wait on this until Monday. Like for me, about 4 or 5 hours before Monday's reset, when it shifts and we get the new one, I'll probably buy 1 or 2 to be able to do it for both. I'll be happy if I can get them for in the 300 to 400 range. I'll be fine. I'll be fine. 340. See, if I could get one for 340, I'd have bought one right now for 340. $14 mil from 65, 61, 63. I don't have enough. I just haven't restocked my silvers yet to keep it running, to keep it going. What are you doing? Oh. Are you guys eating? What? Like lunch or did you eat? That's good for before training. I think I scared. Did I scare one of you? No, the 15 was in here stealing something off my desk. So I scared the shit out of him. They're trying to sneak in. If it was my daughter, she'd have yelled at me. Oh. 32. How many? We still have a lot of tickets left, don't we? And
What the fuck happened?
I'm not paying attention. I'm losing again. I need to put a little bit more effort into this. All right, did we win it? Yeah, damn. See, I was falling behind. Which one was the first FIFA game you played? Mobile or console? Because I think we still have... I think I had a... There's like a FIFA 14 sitting back here. No, the first mobile I played was season 1. There were mobile games before, but it was different. I never played any of the previous FIFA mobiles. I started playing in 2016, where the regular FIFA mobile is season 1. Console, though, shit, we've got FIFA console games going all the way back. I don't even know how far back. 12, 13. If the son says something to a dad in a high voice, then it's a problem. If the daughter does, it's nothing. I'm going to admit it right now. I let my daughter get away with about everything. She does very little wrong in my eyes. Focus on the game. Yeah, I know. I'm getting... It's a weekend tournament. Usually these games aren't that tough. Would life be easier with 0 kids? Yes. I'd have a lot more money. And I'd have a much better car. But it wouldn't be near as fun. PK. I wish FIFA Mobile would implement a World Cup mode every 4 years. I think they will. I think that will come back in. We saw it before with the last World Cup. I wish they would do something with the qualifiers. When qualifiers start, I think that... I love the qualifiers rounds they had before. Wait a minute. How am I getting credit for this? 1, 2, 3, 4. There's 4 Western Europe. Did I just get Beckham credit for that? Am I getting credit for this? We only have to have 4. So I am getting credit. I didn't have to swap out the striker before anyway. Well, shit. This is making things easy. Dusted. In for a lurk. So no chance of child number 4. No. Nope. No, not happening. Nope, not number 4. I was done at 1 and was talked into 2 and then 3 way behind. And then like like 3 popped out, and I took a pocket knife and was like, yeah, no more. We're done. The Noah's no. No. Yeah, no. No. The daughter's the youngest. She's 9. Yeah, and she's my movie buddy. What did we watch last night? We watched we sat down and watched Battleship. Yeah, no more. Her and I watched Battleship last night, which is it's from like 2012, maybe 2012, and it's a Peter Berg film. I love Peter Berg. But it's got all these people in it that I didn't remember that were in it. Like it's Liam Neeson, Rihanna. Rihanna's in it. Turtle from Entourage is in it. Such a weird movie. And it starts out based on the Hasbro board game Battleship. How that movie was based on Battleship, I have no idea. Any tips on doing chip shots for the daily goals? Yes, chip shots are easy. You just have to draw the keeper out. I won't do it here because I don't want to lose this stupid match. I'm going to lose this stupid match, aren't I? I'll show you in the other one. Damn it. Yeah, I think I lost it. The cheapest way to satisfy the Icons Challenge requirements is to set the use of the required players in your active lineup and playing the games with your legacy squad. Doesn't matter the OVR of the players in your active lineup, so it's cheap and much easier than division rivals. Duh. That's how it's obviously, that's what we did before the, if you were watching at the beginning of the stream, when I played my League versus League, that's what I did. That was the whole point of doing it. What do we got left? 120 points, 10 tickets remaining. I need 6 wins and 10 tickets. 6 wins and 10 tickets. 5 siblings. That is 4 more than I. Yeah, I've got, mine at 102. I'll find some guys like this one with a 103. But I'll lose. It's like, I'll beat this 103. Come on, clear the ball. Like, I could beat this 103, but then I'll lose to a 96. So, I don't know. The problem with the weekend tournament is our teams kind of suck. Is it worth spending gems on Team of the Year? Only if it makes a difference in receiving somebody that you really need. I didn't open any packs or anything. I haven't spent any gems on Team of the Year yet. Doesn't mean I won't, but I haven't spent any yet. I spent real money by getting the passes and opening those 3 chain packs. Stupid corners. I am going to lose this one. Yep, it's gone. chain pack until the end. No, I just did the $1.99 thing. We did it on the stream. No, I don't finesse much in weekend tournament. At all. I don't. Be careful what you wish for. Yeah. Still need 6 more. €2021. Maybe. I think World Cup will. Too bad it got... what are they? No, it was the Olympics that got canceled. Suggest a goalkeeper. Cheap. If you're looking for cheap, Perrin is the one that gives me more problems than anybody. It's a Fall Harvest Perrin. I don't know how much he is. But a base, an untrained Fall Harvest Perrin is the keeper I hate to see. That's who I hate to see. If I lose this in the stream, why? Is this an easy OVR? I didn't even look. Who do I have for my goalkeeper? Allison, UCL Allison. The last time we had World Cup in the U.S. was my senior year of high school, 1994. How much is Fall Harvest Perrin? Has anybody looked? Black. He's going for 20 mil now. My market, I only have 38. Leno? Team of the year, Allison or Manion? I don't know. I've got that. He's worth a ton. If you look, Star Pass. I think it's Star Pass. I don't even know. So again, 2.3 mil right now. That's crazy. How much is that Perrin? How much is it? Is it 92? Is that where he's at? $90. Was it 3 mil? Is he about that range? 3 mil? Can you get him cheaper than 2.7? $1.6. Yeah, that. If there's anybody that gives me more problems for the value, I think that would be the one I would go with. That's a cheap, effective keeper for that value. Definitely cheap and effective for the value. All right, we'll play a couple more of these. Who's on? Is anybody on? Don Dia. We haven't rated Don Dia in a while. Chip shots. Oh yeah, we'll play one more of this and then we'll go to regular and check out the chip shots. Is that what it is today? Who was less than a mil a day ago? Was it? Are you talking about Perrin? The thing with Perrin though is he's cheap and effective. I mean, there's been more than, I bet you at least 5 or 6 times in the last 2 weeks, I've had a game where I've checked because the keeper has made some saves that are so outrageous. I went in to see who he was because it was that good. And it's always been Perrin. Yeah, the 20 meter shot in head-to-head sucks. I think I've completed it the last couple of times, the 20 meter shot, with free kicks. That was a bad pass. Don't want to draw. Give me the win. Grr, stupid draw. So, okay. Where are we at? Can we claim any more? Boost. Okay. That's right. Chip shots. What is the requirements? Head-to-head. Tackles. We're not worried about those. 2 goals with chip shots. 2 goals with chip shots. All right, we'll do it. We'll see what they look like. Okay, we're looking for an opportunity. Okay, see, here's my chip shop opportunity. If you draw the keeper out wide, but she never came out wide. Too many players in the mix. If you can get the keeper to come out wide, pass across, and then just chip it into an empty goal. That's how I get them completed. Exactly like that. Or wait till the keeper, if the keeper comes way off his line, you can do it there too. Just get the ball out. Get the ball out. I'm looking for chip shots. Or you can go across the keeper to the back post. But this is easier. Nope. Couldn't get him off his line. Damn. Did we get one? We got one, right? Yeah, here we'll do the other one. It's easiest if you've got a breakaway, if you're up there by yourself and the keeper leaves his line and you can play it across to the other side and then just either chip by swiping up on the shoot or just press inside the goal. Just click inside the goal and they automatically chip. What's a penalties chip? There we go. Chip from distance like that. That's another way to do it. Oh, I almost got a second one. Yeah, if you click inside the goal, that's how you can chip that way too. You can either do it by swiping up, like shoot up to chip, like that. Or if you just click inside the goal, it'll chip. See, if I click inside the goal, it'll chip him. See, there we've gotten 3 this round already. The other thing you can do is fake a shot to get him to come off his line. So fake and then chip if you've got the time to get the second one in. So if we fake, then chip, you can usually get one up over him. Corner. All right, so we got the chip shots done. There you go. Hope that helped. All right. I know we had a raid for Ruben, but Ruben's not on. Ruben's not streaming right now, so I'll give that one back. Let's, you can't chip from a penalty. That's why I didn't understand what somebody would said it. You can't chip from a penalty. Let's go. Let's raid Don Dia. We haven't raided him in a while. Get ready for the raid. Here it comes. It's been a fun stream. Something different today. We'll be back on tomorrow, half hour before reset. And I can't guarantee, but I might do the movie thing tonight. We'll see. We'll see how things go here at my house. How busy it is here. All right, get ready. Here comes the raid, and we'll see you guys tomorrow. Thanks for hanging out today.